What's up, guys? Chris here with a quick FLOOSOPHY, and this is a story I heard from Zig Ziglar. Is the first person I heard a story from. But it's a gentleman who runs a company, and a customer comes in and says they never got a shipment. And so the guy running the company is pissed, and he calls his assistant in. So his assistant comes in the office, and he's like, "Where's this shipment? How come it didn't get delivered? How come every time I give you an assignment, you never get the assignment done?" He's berating, he's yelling at his assistant. So the assistant walks out. He's pissed, and he's like fuming now. So he goes over to his secretary. "Where is this shipment at? Every time I give you an assignment, you never get the assignment done." He's yelling at his assistant. "Nothing would get done around here if it weren't for me." So he talks to his secretary. Secretary gets all pissed, and now she goes down to the shipping department, and she's furious because she put the order in. So she goes down to the shipping department. "Where is the shipment at? Every time I come to you guys," she's talking to the manager of the shipping department. She's screaming at him. So the manager of the shipping department goes to one of the guys who's in charge of that shipping area and is like, "Every time I give you an assignment, where is this shipment? How come you never get it done? You never do this." And he's yelling at this guy. So the guy from the shipping department, he's on his way home, and he's still pissed because he got yelled at for something. So he gets in his house, he opens his door, and he starts yelling at his son. He sees his son sitting there in his school pants. "Why do you still have your school clothes on? Every time I tell you you're supposed to come home and change, you're still wearing your school pants." And he's yelling at his kid. So now the kid's all furious and mad. So now his kid goes into his room, and he sees his cat, and he kicks the cat. And he's like, "You're up to no good. I'm sure you did something." And he starts screaming at this cat. So now, the only person in this story who's at no fault is the cat. The cat didn't do anything. He's just being the cat, just chilling. And the kid goes over and kicks him. But the moral is, a lot of times, stuff just gets shoveled down. Meaning that sometimes when you talk to somebody, you're dealing with somebody, someone comes in and they're pissed, it may have nothing to do with you. It's hard to understand, but it may have zero to do with you. That person may just be mad at something, and now they're taking that issue out, or they're projecting their insecurity as something that's wrong with them. They're pushing that onto you. And so you have to be very cautious with that, because a lot of times we'll absorb that, and now we're like, "Oh man, what did I do wrong? I pissed this person off. Oh, it's all on me." And then all of a sudden, then you go somewhere else, and you push it onto another person, especially for parents out there. So if you're a father, son, or father, mother, whatever, grandparent, you may have something that was said to you, or an issue you had at work, or someone pissed you off, and now you're taking that home and you projecting it onto your kids or your family or a significant other. So you have to be really cautious with your energy. And that's the point of this. You have to manage your energy and watch the energy around you. Watch who's bringing energy into your space. If the person's always mad or always negative, they're going to put that on you. Now you may absorb that energy and say, "Oh, that's me. I'm now in a bad mood," and then you project out onto someone else. So you really have to guard your space from people bringing energy to you, and also what you project out. If there's an issue, maybe you are upset about something, maybe something did happen. We're all going to be upset at some point. We're not going to be happy-go-lucky, fake, positive, yeah, impact, great, everything's good all the time. That's not real life, right? Things are going to happen to you. So you have to be very cautious on, if I'm going through something, do I have an outlet to vent, to let that out? Or am I taking that out on the people closest to me? Because what tends to happen is we take our issues and our stuff, we tend to put that on the people that are closest to us, because we know they're not going to leave. We know that person's always going to be around, so we treat them a certain way, being like, and then the people who mean the least to us or do nothing for us, people who, maybe in a company, or maybe you want to impress them, we're all happy around them and jazzed up, or we get on stage and it's all like, "Hey, my life is great." And then your wife, your kids, your family, you treat them like, all upset, because you want to be this happy-go-lucky person for the world, and that's not really who your true character is. And so just be very cautious with that. Again, stuff being pushed downhill, a lot of times things that happen, whether it be in your company, whether it be wherever, usually happens from the top and then gets trickled down to those below. So be very cautious that something that comes onto your desk or somebody may be trying to put on you, it may not be your cross to bear. So be very diligent in guarding your space and not letting those people affect your aura. Thank you guys for watching. That's our philosophy for today. We have a Build Your Legacy workshop coming out in October. I'm super excited, so please inbox me for information on that. You can email floosophy@gmail.com for more information on that. It's going to be online, so you can take it from anywhere you are. It's going to be limited spots because we want the interaction between people, so we're only allowing 20 spots for that. So inbox if you're interested. Talk to you next time.